Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Let's get into it. This music is so creepy. It's so spooky. It's the spoops. It's the spookiest of spoops. Oh shit. There. Okay, so we're back in here. Got my lantern. So F, yeah, it's F. I'm so used to like in the forest. Fuck you. I'm so used to in the forest where it's like you press L for it. So okay, so I ran away from this on the last episode because that noise was fucking scary. But hello, what's over here? Anything interesting? I can just pick up a rock. Well, that's kind of cool, but I'm freaking out because there's no light. There we go. There's light here. Hello, light. Can I not press E? Oh no, I have to click. Okay. So used to playing the forest, guys. I want to check out this piano. Hold down left mouse and move the mouse in the direction you want to move the lever. Okay, that's cool. Can I press the keys? You just move. Can I press the keys? Can I be a button pusher, please? I want to play the piano. Okay, I can't play the piano. That's fucking stupid. Lantern though, because it's dark as fuck. Let's go in here. Anything interesting here? Nope. Oh wait, there's tinder. Got it. Like my screen is freaking out a little bit though. Oh shit.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
Alright.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Can I take these? Nope, I can't. Let's get the servants working on it. That's pretty dark, bro. Let's enjoy. Fuck you, footsteps. Not interested. Not interested. There's no maps. I want some tenda. Nope, no tenda boxes. What the mother garbage? What? Oh, okay, lovely. I can't go back that way. Fabulous. Fabulous. Okay, hello. Cool stuff. What's that? Okay, just a book. Okay. Let's open you. Get you. Nope. 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 Ooh. Paper. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have picked up the paper. Oh no.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
The blue shimmer!
My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Okay.
I reached out, closing it in
Wasn't
my
letting me
hands.
look anywhere else.
The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
Oh shit.
The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Nice. Okay, so I can't go back that way, and I know there weren't any doors. Oh, hello. Agile and unbreakable by hand. I'm gonna grab something. Can I pick up this rock? I can pick up this rock. Alright, let's do it. Hiya! Oh wait, I need to throw it. Voila! Okay, we did it.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Daniel. You can never be too careful, bro. Why won't you break? If I drop it. Oh man, I ran out of oil. Is it tab? It's tab. Oh shoot. Some like spoopy music, but it's not gonna read it for me. Alt Stadet. I have no idea how to pronounce that. And Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is that big word. Deep within the East Prussian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and neighbor Castle Brennenburg, the quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is a picturesque as it can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. How many oh man. There's a lot. Yeah, I'm not going to read all that, but I have it in the future. Light. I guess I can use some tinder here. I don't want to use too much though. Gain my sanity for a minute. Okay, so there's a lever. Oh, hello. Okay, so I gotta look for more books like that. Okay, hello? Oh, there's one. Okay. There's one. I did it! Did it! It's locked? Okay. Ooh, a key. Oh, fuck. That door's now open. Fucking creepy, man. Freaked me out. The paper. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-mind handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the force and is killing my trusty servants. It is just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock up Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Okay. Hello. Okay, I need to go this way. Shit, I'm back. Won't budge. Stadium. Where are we? How the F do I get out of here? Standing by the light for a minute. I hear like footsteps. But if I can't go that way, must have to go. Oh, fuck that. Fuck that noise. What the fuck was that? I do not like the noises coming out of this place. Do not like them at all. Go back to the pretty area. Let's go back to the pretty area. The pretty area makes me feel good. Makes me feel good. What in the poo is... Oh, ow. What the heck? Okay. That is not freaky at all. Okay, let's keep going. I want to go down here and see what happens down here. Oh, hello. It's a tough plant. It can't be torn by hands or tools. Okay. Let's go this way then. And just keep it moving and grooving. So, ooh, Tinder. Can I grab you? Thanks. I wonder if I can go this way. Apparently I cannot. Okay. Okay. Let's try these spooky hallways that I do not like very much at all. Screw you. Go away. Anything interesting back here? I'm like slightly trying to avoid going down that corridor because I'm a little spooked. Oh, and I'm almost out. No, I don't want to be out. I can go to the wine cellar now, but like I don't want to go there yet. I'm pretty sure that's how I move forward. We'll go in the laboratory. Yeah, we will. Yeah, I don't like the noises here either. Well, that like forced me to look at that. Well, hello, sir. Anything interesting here? I'm gonna run out of lanterns soon. My sanity is so low right now. Hello? Hello?
There should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part aqua force.
This is my third attempt to produce artificial vate. I have no idea. The former compound lacked the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given and cuprite binds them. Well, this time I will attempt aqua regina. I'm pretty sure he just said that, and I said it wrong. Instead of aqua fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid, improves impractical to put to any use except for as a detergent. Organic tissues react especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Okie dokie. Picked up a chemistry pot. My sanity is good, brah. Oh, Tinda. Can I get oil? Oil? The lack of chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem affected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Okay. So what is this? 4 different chemicals are needed to continue. Oh. Can you stop screaming at me? Oh. Well, that's interesting. There's lots of screaming in this game. I forgot about all that. That or I am just don't know. Am I ready for this? I don't know. Received some sanity back. Hell yeah! Stone slab looked like a safety measure. It wasn't meant to be moved ever again. Oh, nice. Oh, this is by far the creepiest room. Fuck.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Drunkards? Sweet, that refilled my whole lantern. That's awesome. Alright. Ooh, I do not like this.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Except we're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Oh, damn. Last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Greenwich. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle of Brandenburg, as most of the aristocracy. I was curious about what this was supposed Knight of the Order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that reason I was chosen was because of the foolishness of my past and not the honors I have been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within the noble society. I'd like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100. None of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine. My men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolical ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolting against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer ... Shit. That's fucking intense. So I found that bottle. Maybe I'll find another.
Someone's coming.
Yeah. Oh shit. Did I just get knocked out? Contains a few drops of oil. Refilled lantern with a few drops of oil. What can I do here? What can I do here? Hello? I guess that works. I don't know if I found all the ingredients yet. Shit. One more somewhere. There's something in there. Oh shit. It's going insane. I'm going insane. I need the light. There's... God. What the fuck? I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here because it's freaking out here. Holy shit. Oh! The cloth smelled of desert damp dust. The pieces lay scrambled on top of many of them. Blah blah blah. My insanity is nuts right now. Holy moly. Having reached British territory, it's just a matter of reserving the cabin SS on board headed for London. London. I'm just gonna run this way and hurry because like my sanity is so fucked right now. Just gonna run this way. Okay, I've got to do something here. Tab. Few cuts and bruises. ... My sanity is just fucked. Well, that helped a little. I'm just gonna keep going. What did I do? No! Wait, was that a health potion? Did I not get the fuck? I have to go back. I didn't get the fourth one. Wait, hold on. What was in my mementos? The stairs has collapsed to find a way to climb back up. What do I do about the fourth one? Is there a fourth one down here, maybe? Can I use one of the ones that are here? Hello? Can I use this? Take it. No, I can't use any of these. Fuck, I need to go back in there. But how? The stairs collapse.
Closing in.
Can I just like not be like super freaked out and scared at this moment in time, maybe? Ugh. Was that there before? What is this? I don't have all four. Fuck. Ugh, damn it. Maybe I can like... Maybe I can jump on top of this box or something. No, not quite. Do I need to move it a little closer? Maybe right there. Why am I not working? And my light's out. Fucking lovely. I don't know what to do. Alright, well I guess while I'm trying to figure this out, I'm gonna call this an episode here. And I'll get this figured out, and I will be right back to you guys. Thanks for joining in this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!